how can we listen for emerging language if we want to focus on it in our classes? Well, I think we first need to think about our monitoring. When we're monitoring a speaking activity specifically, what are we monitoring for? Are we monitoring for errors, for target language errors, or are we monitoring for emergent language? Sometimes we can't do both, depending on the size of the class. You need to focus on one or the other. And maybe that depends on the activity. Is it a speaking activity that's to practice a grammar point? Maybe then you want to focus on the target language. Or is it a kind of a lead in, a warmer to a topic, where maybe a bit of work on emergent language could be nice to draw them more into that topic? I think really, if we want to listen for emerging language, we want to listen for the content. We want to listen to what the students are saying. What the meaning is they're trying to convey, rather than how they're saying it. Thinking about what it is they're sharing, their experiences, their ideas, and then it's much easier to listen for gaps. If we're just listening for errors, we can't always see where we could upgrade things or reformulate things because we're just so concerned with the things that are wrong. And sometimes there's this kind of emergent language error correction crossover. Is the thing that I'm listening for, is it target language or is it something else? Figuring out which one it is. What am I focusing on, as I said previously? And really a key tip for me is that if you are error correcting the target language, then this really should be on the spot correction. Emergent language normally comes from when we're listening to students during a speaking activity and we're writing down notes for delayed correction. So really, if we're error correcting target language, that probably should happen there and then on the spot, because we don't want the students to keep saying those things incorrectly and to have fossilized errors with that particular target language that we've been teaching.